Thank you, Dr. Joe. Before starting my presentation about GIVDL, Global Index of Vital Determinants of Life, I like to draw your attention to a small video clip. Let's see it now.
Picking up the analogy of the golden hour again, it is vital that such golden years as remain before we should be used wisely. To secure the survival of future generations, we need to generate an emergency response in order to stabilize the Earth's health system. In an emergency situation in animals, vital life signs are determined by the ABC of airways, breathing, and circulation, equivalent to Earth's air and water systems. In intensive care, the functions of the major organs need to be maintained and sustained to prevent multi-system failure. In the analogy, this equates to food, while land represents the skin with the final stages of systemic shock observed just before death. Air, water, food, and land, or a place to live, can be seen as the essential determinants for all life forms. These essential determinants of life is named as vital determinants of life. These build upon existing evidence including that from the Drawdown Project, the Lancet EAD Commission, Nature-Based Solutions, Planetary Boundaries, and NASA's Vital Statistics for the Earth.
As you've seen in a video, it is a concatenation of previous chapters and a reinforced relationship between planetary health and human health. With this background, let's discuss our GIVDL. Our proposed global index of vital determinants of life is an analogy to multiparameters used in ICU patients to detect changes in vital signs. Planetary health needs a tool analogy to multiparameter in ICU. We proposed the global index of vital determinants of life as a tool analogy to multiparameters. GIVDL, the global index of vital determinants of life, is based on 4 vital determinants of life, namely water, air, land, and food. We have to find suitable indicators which represent the global condition of each VDL. One of the sources to find representative global indicators for VDL is indicators used in planetary boundaries. Though planetary boundaries are novel concepts and still evolving, there are global climate change indicators that are successfully adapted in current global decision making. Our suggestion is to use representative indicators which are already used in global climate change to create GIVDL. We have managed to find 14 currently used indicators to represent in 4 determinants of life. As shown in the slide, there are 6 indicators for water, 3 indicators for air, 3 indicators for land, and 2 indicators for food. As we discussed the concept of GIVDL, Global Index of Vital Determinant of Life. Now I am going to summarize key features in this slide. As you know, it is a synology to vital sign monitor. In human health, it consists of 4 components of VDL, and each component is determined by the identified global indicators. Currently, we propose to use indicators in a well-being of planetary boundaries. Those indicators are global level indicators of each VDL. However, each global indicator is determined by the country level contributions made by individual countries. An individual country's contribution is dictated by multiple contributory factors unique to that country. Therefore, each country should have a mechanism to identify, plan, implement, monitor, and evaluate priority intervention based on their contributory factor landscape. Data should be entered at the country level for each indicator, which can be summarized at the regional and global levels. The average of individual indicator determines the value of individual vital determinants of life. The data entry form is designed based on 7 parameters, These parameters represent governance, strategic alignment, financial commitments, and the workforce of representative country. The final score for the indicator is between 0 to 5. The final score for each determinant of life is calculated by all the indicators belongs to relevant VDL. It is basically the average value of all the indicator values. Finally, our proposed GIVDL, Global Index of Vital Determinants of Life, is a tool to measure the status of planetary health at a glance. It is an analogy to multi-monitors used in ICU. However, GIVDL's intended purpose strongly depends on the indicators used to calculate the value. Therefore, subject experts should continually research to find the best indicators for GIV. We proposed those indicators should be periodically updated according to the change in planetary health landscape. Thank you.